This thing has the most quietest title screen I think I've ever seen in a video game. Welcome, everybody. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. Today is our Chocobo's Dungeon Day, and I am psyched about it. So I wonder if... I guess you can only have one game on this at a time. Anyway, so I've been thinking about this game, right? As one is oft to do. And there's a few things I need. A few things I need to prioritize in obtaining and making sure I have, right? So in advancing in the dungeon, I'm going to want to make sure that, I'm doing the normal leveling, of course, but there's items that are going to be extremely important. One set of the items are going to be armor and weapons, right? Second one is going to be teleports. I'm going to need teleports. So those are going to be the most important things when I'm actually in the dungeon. I need to make sure that if I do have a teleport, if I have more than one teleport, I'm saving one in my little cache out here once I rent it. Speaking of which, how much money do I have? Oh, nice. Enough money to make my little stash. So I'm going to go around and talk to people again. Now, the reason why I need weapons is, of course, that's the biggest thing that's going to boost my defense. What is this? Oh, you will cooperate. Thank you. Begin. What is this? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, this has to do with the feathers, right? So when your weapons break, they produce those feathers, and those feathers aid you permanently, I believe. So having a weapon break isn't necessarily a bad thing. It isn't a great thing, but it at least gives you a little bit of a permanent stuff, right? Looks like a feather. I see. What do you think? So, thank you. I will give you a feather. Your experience with it contributes to my research. Also, pick one. These feathers let you use magic that affects an area. Which do you want? Let's do Fireball. Thank you very mucho. Please tell me about your experience using it next time. Change the target from single to area by using the R1 or L1 buttons after choosing a book. After you choose area attack, choose the area to affect. Dude, the idea of actually having enough creatures grouped together where using a fireball sounds advantageous is, sounds extremely limited, actually. So, that should be under feathers, right? Now I got a fireball feather. Interesting. So one of the things we need to do is we need to find a few things. We need to see if there's a place where we can sell stuff and a place where we can store stuff. I do know that there's a place I can store stuff. Yeah, what do you know? Not a goddamn thing, actually. So into this hut. What are you guys doing? This is all the same. So I'm guessing that this stuff will change at some point. So something about him being in the wrong form. No idea on that one. So yeah, every time we get out of a dungeon, we need to make sure that we are entering the dungeon with one teleport. And, welcome. Please buy something. Ooh, so here's the buy and sell place, right? So there's the teleport. It only costs 300 gil. And that's it, dude. Let me, sell stuff. Sell. So in this case, sell one of these potions. Sell... What is adds wind power? What the hell does that do? Raises max energy? Restores some hit points and energy? That's neat. So we got food that does extra stuff. Ifrit. Summons an iron Ifrit. So what we need to do is we need to go into the dungeon with... I need to sell all these. Am I really going to have to sell them all individually? Yeah, I don't want these. How about the empties? Oh, those are only worth 10 a pop. I guess that's not much. I don't really need all these potions, right? Or all these empty potion containers. I mean, eventually I'm sure they'd come in handy, but I want the extra space in my inventory. So let's sell us back down to anything that we don't want to actually keep. And I think we need to store most of everything else. Fire summon magic, dude. That sounds really important. The only problem is consumables like that I have a tendency to never use. So we want to keep the wind one on us. I don't know what the add wind's power thing is, but we'll figure that out as we go along. Okay, so sold everything we want. So let me check again to make sure there's nothing we want to buy. I don't think there is. Removes curses. That's nice. The identify is really nice. All that's really going to do is keep us from having to leave the dungeon at any point in time. Because the good part is memory. Oh, save at the current stairs. So these are kind of useless. I'm going to just start to get rid of those when my inventory gets a little too high. Teleports, on the other hand, are extremely important. I need one every time I go into a dungeon, if at all possible. So it's good to know that I can actually buy them here. So now we need to find a place where we can store extra stuff. So let's do that. You? What do you want? To rent storage space? Yes. It'll be 1,000 gil. It won't take a penny less. Yes, I can pay it. What? You have the money? Then you can rent it. Okay. This is the only storage you can use. Okay. So, place in storage, remove from storage, and cancel. So let's place. Let's place a heal. Let's place a peanut. Let's place an energy. How much? Oh, we got 10 storage spaces. So that... we want to place one of these teleports, because we only need one to get out, right? And that should do. I'm not really sure about this Ifrit thing. I mean, I guess I could use it when we encounter a tough creature, but honestly, I'm more inclined to just bug out of the dungeon. So we got 2 uncursed iron footwear. Claws or weapons or whatever the hell you want to call them. I am going to save those so I can get away from there. Okay. Wow, what a rude bastard. Anyway, that's the house that I'm staying in. What is this? Was there a place to do, like... It's not a masterpiece, but I think it's kind of cute. What do you think? It's okay. What I do need... is I do need a place where I can smith stuff. I'm guessing that I can still only do that in dungeons. I'm guessing there's eventually a place in town where that happens, but I don't know where it is. I'm going to guess it's here, because this looks like... well, no, that looks like food. That looks like a food cooking place. Is it where the mages were? So... that is a cooking place. That's a cooking place, or a brewing place, I guess. So not where the mages are, unless it's in that downstairs part. This is health. Or no, that's the... restaurant. So, yeah, I guess let's take another dive into the dungeon, huh? Probably want to save my game, actually. So I think that's here? Since we did a bunch of shit in town, probably a good idea. Take a nap. I guess you can only have one save in the game at a time, which is kind of balls, but... not that I plan on having a bunch of people play this or anything, but... okay, so let's do a dungeon dive. Now, the idea is, of course, we want to improve the quality of our weapons. Speaking of which, Items. Oh, I can't do it here. So let's leave the village, head to the donjon. Get with our little partner here. Now, one of the coolest things... Hey, where'd you get off to? Let's mosey. Mosey? Wow, that's a lot better than sashaying. So let's start off by arming what we want armed. Oh, that is equipped. Oh, okay, both of those are equipped. Great. So... one of the things that we were making a big mistake on before... What is that? Is that a way down? Oh no, I don't want to go down just yet. Is we were just kind of piling up our inventory with anything. We need to be a little bit more discerning about what we pick up. Because there are certain things that we will pick up that will end up making us more powerful. Mainly weapons and armor, right? Like, I don't need an excessive amount of food or healing potions, or really even those spell books. I think there's only certain spell books I actually need. Ow, you son of a bitch. Fucking asshole. My little guy behind me can't do anything since he's trapped in the hallway. Bubbly tonic? That sounds horrible. Ow. So yeah, not enough items. So that I need a lightning scroll to activate, and what that does is it powers the lights and makes it to where I can see all of the traps on the floor. Sitting here trying to remember the commands for this game. Let's see, this right here is a recycle box, which... normally I'd throw a couple of unidentified things in there, but in this case, I'm gonna pass. And we're gonna go over here. Holy shit, dude. Hello, Bubba. I'm gonna whoop your ass. My friend's gonna help me. Oh shit, there's nothing in here. Is that like most of this level? I guess we can hit up the stairs, huh? Oh, excuse you. Nothing in here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Look at me, I'm another creature. Oh no. Nice. Hey, nah. Why did my buddy not attack? There we go. I need to untransmogrify. There we go. Back into the Chocobo. And up a floor we go. Now, of course, what I'm searching for are better weapons. And since I can buy teleport spells and stuff, essentially... oh, god damn it. All I'm looking for mainly is better weapons. And, is there a better way that you can actually pass time in this? In the other one, there was like 2 buttons that you could press that would pass time. But I'm guessing there isn't. In this one? Maybe I should check the instructions on it. I need to teleport into myself again. I'm too tiny. Let that guy handle it for now. I'm gonna let him handle this guy too. So I guess the monsters at these lower levels are kind of easy, so no problem with them. Dude, I haven't even found any items, much less enough to constitute putting shit in a recycle box. Jeez. Browned nut. Great. Just what everybody needs. A nice browned nut. If I, If I don't find a way to identify them, and then I'm probably going to throw them both in the recycle when I pass by it again, which I'm pretty sure is back near the exit anyway, so... Excuse you. So yeah, you know, so the object of this, the way to get actually further in the game, is to minimize the amount of damage you take per monster that you have to... Oh. That's a pain. And of course, my buddy's like way the hell back there now. Ooh. A warped card. So cards are the most innocuous thing. Unlike potions, you can go ahead and read them straight off. So this is actually asking me to pick something else, which means it's either an ID or something that increases the level of my weapons or armor. It is. It's a repair card, so it actually repaired my weapon, which is awesome. Or weapon, yeah. Guessed it right, which is cool. And those things, there's really no reason to keep them in your inventory. You can just use them straight off. I hope my buddy catches up eventually. I'm guessing he will. This is a weird dungeon. Oh, there he is. Almost thought he was a monster for a second. So, let's... So, you know, aside from the goal of finding specific items, I also want to make sure that I'm, you know, scouring every room before I leave a dungeon. Making sure that I don't miss any items, right? I think we only have one more place to go. What's that on the floor? Oh, that's the teleporter. Got it. He did. Getting a decent amount of money. And yeah, I mean, food I really don't think I have to worry about as much. As long as I have, like, at least one nut in my inventory, I don't think it's a big deal. Another trap. Blizzard book. Monsters become items. A little late for that, huh? Of course, the monsters do regenerate, but they regenerate slower than... slower than the bulk of them that start at the very beginning of the game, right? Bad thing about finding the trap on these things is they tend to eat your thunder spells. So let's throw a bubbly and a brown in there, and that'll give us a different item. So in this case, a scorched card. Let's go ahead and use it to figure out what it is. It's a geyser. And let's head up a level. Now, the big thing is if I run into stuff that's too powerful for me, I do want to use that teleport. Because I don't... Excuse you. Because I don't want to die. If I die, I lose all my items, and that's bad. That's the worst thing that can happen at this point. And the only... Oh, shit. That guy throws stuff. And the only thing that I retain when I die is my level, which helps a little, but it doesn't help nearly as much as my weapons and armor does. So that's the most important. Oh, excuse you. Oh, god damn it. These thin hallways, my little buddy's not much of a help. I wonder if I should have him take some of the attacks to kind of mitigate how many hit points I'm losing. Stare up. Like on the thin hallways, all I have to do is back up a slot. Right? Or do like that. I mean, he just handled that whole thing himself. Looks like we're almost down to 50% food. Hey, this is exactly what we're looking for here, assuming we find all the other items I need. So we have a bunch of shelves, which gives us a bunch of items. And then a stove, which which allows us to upgrade our button to prevent or use. What does that mean? Adds wind power? Sure, why not? Fire? Okay. This one has a better durability. And that's it, really. It just raises my claws to +4, which is awesome. So let's do that. That means I have better weapons now, which is awesome. Gotta arm them, because I think improving them like that unarms them. And I wonder why they're blue now. Attack, energy, native iron, hit critical. I don't know why they're blue. So we got a couple of unidentified items, a nut and a potion. Let's, I got plenty of healing potions, and I have... Oh, that's the only nut. Oh, shit, I just used my food nut. Son of a bitch. Well, that's bad. Yeah, I guess we'll save those then. If we can identify that powdery... Let's let my guy handle him. So... Probably got a couple more rooms to go through. Gotta hate these fucking rocks, dude. I mean, I guess they're kind of good in that you can use them as ranged weapons. But man, they just take up inventory. Let's see. I'll try and use them as much as I can. But I always forget, or forget, or forget. Oh, boom. Wow, that put a hole in the fucking floor, dude. That's something else. Okay, looks like, I do want to say that looks like the whole dungeon. It's hard to tell with these ones, though, since they're shaped really odd. Like, maybe there's another place over here. Looks like it might be. Ooh, a fragrant nut. Still don't know what to think about that. The whole nut thing is just like... After that other game that I was playing... Oh, it's kind of getting old, you know? So let's, diagonal it over here. Ugh. Excuse you. This is XP, so... Nice. That's what I was hoping would happen. So every time I level, it gives me a higher cap on my hit points, which is good. So I probably want to go ahead and go down a level. I'm guessing that new nut that I got is unidentified. Dried, chubby, and fragrant nut. I'm glad I don't have a powdery nut, but it's a powdery potion. Either way, they all sound absolutely horrible. And anytime I think I have enough stuff and I can't identify anything and I want to start getting rid of stuff, I can always use the teleport. God dang it. Especially since, I'm having a problem with food right now because I accidentally used, or I didn't accidentally use, I used that stupid nut that I brought down for food in a, recipe, which I didn't know you could do. So now this is a slightly harder level, I'm guessing. Like, monsters here are going to be more powerful, maybe? Since the theme of the dungeon has changed a little. Again, just be very, very careful. Our entire goal is to get items, not to be a superhero or anything. Those guys I haven't figured out. I don't know what they do. I do absolutely no damage against them, so... What the... Oh! Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. So they can get into them. Shit, I did not know. I did not know. That's bad. Huh. Can I see how many hit points my buddy has? $54 out of 108. Okay. So he just took a shitload of damage. I guess those rocks that I was throwing at him were damaging him too. Warp stones teleport them, which I don't know if I even want. But it'd be good to sell them if I get out of here alive, right? Okay, so now I've figured those things out. Do not let the monsters get in them. Okay, starting to get a little hungry. Which, I guess if we can't identify those nuts, I'm gonna have to teleport. Ow, you son of a bitch. What's this? Sealed box. Oh. I don't know what opens it, do's I? Fire? That's a negatory. Blizzard? That's negatory. Arrow? Hey, got a repair card. I'm going to use that straight out. Don't need that stuff hanging around in my inventory. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing... what the hell are we playing? We're playing Chocobo's Dungeon 2 for the Sony PlayStation 1. If you like our content here, make sure you give us a follow down below on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT-6. If you can't catch us live in front of a studio audience, by all means, catch us over on the YouTubes, where we do air all this content after the fact. Just hit subscribe and the alert button to know we're coming out with new stuff. You can also check our abouts for any of our other social media platforms, such as Blue Sky, Discord, or Reddit. I'm going to take a short music break, and I will be back with some more Chocobo's Dungeon 2.